You guys already know what time it is. Let's get to work. So I decided that I want to start filming all of my astral projections because I've noticed that with being an astral projector, it's a little bit different than how you think. Now, we're always so excited to astral project, travel outside of our body, things like that. But what they don't tell you is the intricacies of what these journeys do to you. And not in a bad way, in a really good way. Even the ones that feel kind of dark, they give you so much. And let me tell you, now that I'm able to astral project in the way that I always wanted to, maybe not in a way where I can meditate and pop out, but in a way where I could go to sleep and I could decide where I go and I could go anywhere in the universe, that's huge. Like, I could go anywhere I want, any timeline, any realm, any place. I mean, of course, it's being a little extra. You can't go everywhere, but you have the universe in your grasps. You could do whatever you like. That is big. And I want to say, so far in my travels, I've been to other timelines. I've been to other universes. I've been to other planets and civilizations. I've visited people in the physical everywhere. I like astral traveling in other dimensions, either to fight beings or to engage with them and get understandings with them and bring it back to Earth. I've been so many places. And when you become an astral projector, you have this access to the universe. But then it's like, okay, now what do we do? Right? That's always the big question, is like, okay, now we could do this. Now what? Right? Like, imagine, tell yourself this right now. Like, okay, I could go anywhere. Imagine I could go anywhere in the universe right now and do anything right now. What would I do? And I know you have a list of things of like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this and that. But then after, you're like, okay, astral projecting is like a Tuesday. Like, that's a regular day. So now what do I want to do? And I've noticed that I want to go to different timelines to experience things, or to experience situations that I can't in the physical necessarily. For example, the one night I said, I want to experience being in a relationship and being in an intimate relationship. And it could be with a certain person, but this one I just said, I just want to be in the intimate relationship just for a little bit and feel it out. And then the universe chose a random person in my life that I had some sort of love energy for. Chose that random person. So I got to be in a relationship with this person in the astral for a few days. And this may happen to a lot of you, where you're in the astral for days, but really you're only sleeping for a few hours. So you really are only sleeping 7-8 hours, or it could even be a few hours, but you're in the astral for a few days. That's regular. Like, that's something you get used to, and you actually want to do it because you're like, I want to experience being in this life for 2 to 3 days and then hop back to the physical. So like, I got to experience being in a relationship with this person, and then when I came back to the physical, I was like, yeah, it's not like how I got to experience it. Now I can let them go. I also get to live out situations that help me become better, stronger, or more wise. So like I said, with the astral arena, I love the astral arena because I get to learn life lessons there that I take with me in the physical, and then I know I'm going to experience in some form in the physical. So like, you guys see my videos of going to the astral arena, and there's so many other astral arenas I've been to, which I'm going to start telling about. So from now on, I'm making this video to say, from now on, I'm going to start filming all of my astral travels. I want to be sharing my travels because every night I'm going somewhere in the universe. And I would always ask myself, I'm like, well, what type of video should I make? What should I talk about? And then my guides were like, yo, your life is the content. And I was like, whoa, true. Like, I could just talk about these astral travels. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. In this one, I'm going to talk about, I'm filming this one, and then I'm about to film the next one, which you guys are about to see. I'm going to talk about a situation where I got to experience what cloning is actually like. I thought someone called my name. I got to experience what cloning is actually like in real life on Earth and in the galaxy. And it was pretty scary, but it was very interesting to experience because this was also an experience I experienced before Earth. So I got to experience what I lived before I came to Earth, in a cool, different way that's a little bit more modernized to Earth. But yeah, there's been so much travels I've done, and all of them teach me something and bring me something, and I want to start bringing y'all with me. I want to say, if you're an astral projector, as an astral projector, tell me what it's like in your eyes astral projecting and how it changed you, or maybe things at which you're like, I thought astral projecting would be like this, but it's actually like this, which is obviously better, right? Because what do? We make it like very movie like. We're like, oh, when I astral project, I'm gonna do da 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 da, and you go on. But then when you start doing it, you're like, I have access to the universe. What do I want to do, and what is it like? It's different than how you think. So I want to know what's up with y'all, and I'm about to see y'all in the next video. Peace out.